We're about to chef up some dinner. Got some eggs here. Gonna make a little rice, sausage, and egg concoction. Alright, let's get the ingredients ready. What up, what up? Appreciate the likes. Yo, Emil J, Philadelphia, checking in, 6:22 a.m. What's good, bro? Heck yeah. Pretty early there. 6:22 a.m. This looks a little cleaner now. Yeah, guys. About to chef up some eggs. Some eggs, you guys. Move y'all a little bit. Pretty good. All right, guys. Got some eggs. Got some Frankfurts. non-smoke aged Frankfurts, you guys. I got an idea. Let me put y'all on my bigger tripod. Got the big guns out. MLJ, I watched a new food video on Eater channel with Italian. Uh-oh, I lost you. So I guess when you live stream on the phone, the comments show up, but they disappear, which is what just happened. Dang, I got y'all up there. Y'all get the bird's eye view. Oh, this is dope. Y'all can see me, what I got going on. I can see y'all. All right, let me get my other phone because the chat just disappeared on me. Yeah, one sec, guys. Let me get my other phone. All right, we got the chat. We're gonna check the chat on this phone. Emil J.A. said, I watched a new food video on Eater channel with Italian and Japanese fusion noodles. Restaurant in Montclair, New Jersey. Looks crazy delicious. Oh, that's what's up. Japanese fusion noodles restaurant in Montclair, New Jersey. That's what's up. Kai Colston, just want to say big love, heart from Scotland. You're the swaggiest guy. Appreciate that, bro. Shout out Scotland. Glacier Shark, hello, what's good? Glacier Shark. MLJ, it made me LOL because I didn't know the term wafu is what the fusion is called. I know. Lost ya. Wafu is what the fusion is called. I know of waifu though. Waifu. Yeah, waifu meaning wife. Wafu meaning Japanese style. So that's what I get you, bro. Glacier Shark just woke up for a minute to turn laundry off and seeing you up here. What's good, Glacier Shark? We're just about to chef up some eggs. Got the ingredients. Got some eggs. My student gave me, or my student's parents gave me some freshly hatched chicken eggs. We got some sausage, you guys. Smoked sausage. Or it's not smoked, actually. Some not smoked Frank sausage. Then we got some tofu. Fried tofu. Then we also got some rice. Let me grab that. Oh guys, oh here it is. We got some rice here. Alright, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna charge my phone and also do this at the same time. We got the porty right here. Here we go. We're good. Alright guys, let's get this started. Pretty messy, you guys. Sorry about that. What you making? So we're gonna make some eggs and sausage, probably like a omelet kinda, but not really an omelet because it's gonna be. We're not gonna cook the egg. We're not gonna like scramble the eggs. Just yeah, it's gonna be like a rice bowl, you guys. We're making a rice bowl with sausage and what do you call it? Sunny side up eggs with some maybe Japanese seasoning in there on top, and we're just gonna destroy that. Emil J says, "How's work, school been?" So school, I'm on summer break right now. Work has been chilled because I've been on summer break. I've been in Tokyo recently, staying with my girlfriend, and my family actually came as well. So yeah, haven't been working, but now we're back in Nagano. So yeah, I got work tomorrow. But yeah. She sounds good. Appreciate that, Flux Media. First, let's grill these sausages. Turn on the ventilator. Get some oil in here. Let's open these bad boys up. Should we cut these up, guys? Should probably cut them up a little bit. Some good smelling sausages, you guys. You know what? We're just gonna cut some slices into it, but we're gonna leave it intact. Y'all can see, alright, gonna slice these a little bit. We're gonna score them, I guess you'd say. Just like that, you guys. Some scored sausage. Right into the pan. Next, let's break open these eggs. Throw these eggs away. Jay Sullivan, hey yo, what's good? How's it going? We got some sausages on the pan, and we got some eggs. About to make a little rice bowl. What should I season it with, guys? I'm thinking some tsuyu, Japanese, like soy sauce with fish stock in it. Tsuyu. rice here. Let's heat this up. Sausage tonight, yep. And we also got some fried tofu. We're gonna throw this in here. Get that in there. Emil J, I love eating pickles or pickled ginger with all my dinners. Complements the fattiness of meat and fish. That sounds good. Yeah, pickled stuff is super delicious to eat. Goes with anything. So right here, you guys. I think some greens would complement nicely. Great idea, Torby. Indeed. We don't got any greens though. We're just running it. Eggs, tofu, and sausage. And I think I'm gonna cut this sausage up a little bit actually. this sausage tofu. My rice is done. Guys, the only thing we got that is green in the fridge, give it a guess in the comments. We got something green in the fridge, but no rice. We got some rice, just pulled it out. We're ready. Got rice. Torba Toya Torby says Ocha. Green tea. Oh! Jay Sullivan got it. Only thing we have that's green in the fridge is wasabi. Honestly, that might go okay with this. Because I do want to flavor this tofu and sausage with something. Let's go, wasabi. That's all we got. Maybe we'll do some fish stock soy sauce with the wasabi combo. We use that to flavor this tofu and sausage. So we got 3 eggs and we are gonna keep those sunny side up. So the egg yolks should be some good flavor for this on top of the rice. But I think some soy sauce would be nice as well. Flappy Zorb, what's good, Mark? What up? Some sliced shiitake or any kind of mushroom would be bomb. Yeah, mushrooms would be dope too. Corey, good morning, Mark. What's good, Corey? We're just chefing up some dinner real quick. Alright guys, we're gonna flavor this stuff with wasabi and tsuyu, basically Japanese stock, fish stock soy sauce. So we're gonna hit a little tsuyu. Water. Hopefully the oil doesn't go crazy. And wasabi. Yeah, so the Japanese fish stock is very salty. So you want to put water in it to water it down a bit. We got this wasabi, soy sauce flavored tofu, and sausage. Mushrooms are great. Pork belly, bacon, mushrooms, eggs would be fire. Having cheesecake as a treat. I actually do have some cheesecake mochi, you guys. Have y'all heard of that? Cheesecake mochi. I got it as like a gift. I did eat a lot. I ate some for dinner yesterday and for breakfast today. Alright, you guys. Our tofu sausage concoction. Now we're gonna, so let's dump this tofu onto a plate. Alright, wasabi tofu sausage. And now let's slow cook these eggs. I just got my ears done. Adam Botuk, are you in Japan now? Yeah, we're in Japan now. I just had some Pizza Hut and it's tearing on my stomach right now, not gonna lie. Pizza Hut, I've never been a fan, always been a Domino's and what's the other one? Domino's and Papa John's fan. Corey, how much do you weigh, Mark? So, I weigh about... How many kilos? I think I weigh 65 kilos. It's about 140, 145 pounds, I would say. Homemade pizza is where it's at, in my opinion. That sounds good. Some making pizza, homemade pizza with like naan or pita bread is really good. Alright, let's put this rice in our bowl. We got our bowl, we got our rice. Guys, some fresh rice. Let's go. We don't got Papa John's in Australia. That's crazy. Want to try it for real. That is insane. Papa John's is super delicious. Believe this rice, you guys. Woo! Look at the steam. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, yo, another Aussie. Ah, we don't have Papa John's in Australia. For some reason, I thought you said Florida. Tripping. Dang, no Papa John's in Australia. That's interesting. Dropping rice on the floor, you guys. Hey, yo, another Aussie. Let's go. Fish Hunter AL. Yo, Mark, what's good? Fish Hunter, how's it going? Fish Hunter picked up One of my mugs, the Chefing Up with Mark mug. Let's go. We only got Domino's, and where I'm at, it's mid. That sucks, bro. I love Domino's. Love Domino's. But alright, these eggs are looking like they're about ready. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking eggs on the bottom, and then my tofu and sausage on the top. So let's turn this off. See if we can get this in there. Without, while keeping this nice and pretty. Alright, so we're gonna cut this egg like that. Alright, let's see here. Come on, come on. You can do it. Just make your way into the rice bowl. It's calling you. Can y'all see? We're trying to put it in the rice bowl right here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Got him. Alright, we got one in there. Perfect. One egg in there. Sorry, y'all can't see. Let me see. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Alright, next. Egg number 2. Get that little split. Uh-oh. This one might not go as planned. Come on, baby. Oh, we got him. We got him. Let's go. Egg number 2 is in there. Perfect. Okay, last egg. Got the last egg, you guys. Oh. The last egg I didn't get as nice as the other ones, but got our eggs in there. So now let's season these eggs up, you guys. Corey, Mark, do you have 2 phones? Yeah, I got 2 phones. This one I'm filming on, I got in Japan. iPhone 14 or 15? 14? Floppy Door, I copped the Chefing Up cup a while back. I tagged you on Insta with the pic of the cup with beer and Wakaba cigarettes. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I got you on my story. Appreciate that. Are you making Japanese breakfast for dinner? Yeah, you could say it's Japanese breakfast. He's got a cute case. Can we see the phone case? Yeah, guys, we got this cat ear phone case. Alright, guys. Thinking just a little bit of pepper on these eggs. Dang, I don't got no good. Oh wait, hold on. Don't really got any good seasonings, you guys, to throw on this. Alright, guys, we're gonna throw a little pepper on here. A little bit of pepper. And then just some salt, because don't really got any good seasonings. And then last but not least, our wasabi tofu. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we're super excited to eat this. Grab my chopsticks. Damn, you guys, let's freaking go. Alright, I'm about to take y'all with me over to my desk. Alright, you guys, let's go. Just a little lower. Way. There we go. And y'all get a good, nice view. Alright guys, let's freaking go. Wasabi tofu sausage egg bowl. Y'all can't really see my face. Boom. Alright, gotta go like this. Alright, we're about to chow down on this. Get a little sausage. Good sausage. We got our tofu. Delicious. And the egg yolk. Kama, hey bro, you still living in Ueda? What up, Kama? Long time no see. How's it going, bro? Yeah, we're still in Ueda, but I got my own place now. How's it going, bro? Good to hear from you. Kama's we used to live in the same share house, you guys. We used to live in the same share house, and we were in the same class at school. He's also from Australia. Super cool dude. Just sent some support from Philly for this surprise live chat that I could actually catch and watch. Keep hustling. Appreciate that, Meal JA. Always hooking me up with the support. Shout out to you. Damn, that bowl looks fire. About to get some more of it. Mm-hmm. You guys. Mmm. Mm. Long time, man. Yeah, gotta catch up. Yeah, bro, how you been? I'm living in Sydney, working full time for the Australian government. That's what's up, bro. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is what's up. Corey, you really enjoy your food. Yes, bro. Food is the best thing about life. Am I right? Look at that. Oh, ho, ho. That yolk breakage. Oh. Oh, we fumbled it. We fumbled it. Mmm. Mmm. Kama says, do you have plans for the near future in Japan? Yeah, we're currently looking for a job right now. I think I'll also be moving to Tokyo, just like Kama did. I think you were out there for internship. I'll be out there working. But yeah, those are the short-term plans. Finish the Senmon Gakko next April. My school next year. Mmm. Mmm. Kama, that looks fire. Appreciate that. Kama used to be chefing it up in the kitchen, bro. At the share house. We'd be chefing it up in that wok. That 100-year-old wok. The Chinese the huge wok they had in the... There's like this huge old wok in the share house. Kama would always be chefing up some stir fries in there. Are these just foods you eat regularly, or do you consciously try to eat very healthy? These are just foods I eat regularly. It's just what I eat. Mm. Mm. Kama, oh sick, bro. Good luck with the job hunt. I know how tough it can be. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, just trying to get a job. See you, Rose. Hey, Mark, South Chefs. Let's go. Shout out to South Chef crew. Welcome to the stream. Got a little rice bowl. Actually, I forgot I put wasabi in the seasoning, but it's not like super pronounced. Probably should have put some more. Comment says, bruh. Oh, sorry guys. Bruh, I got some good mileage in that thing. Bro, that walk is probably still there at the share house. Yeah, man, I haven't been back there since I moved out. That's not true. I moved out and I've been back like once or twice, but yeah, I'm in a different spot now. Man, that share house was some good times. We lived in this super old house, guys. It was probably built in like the 70s or something. Super thin walls. The walls were super thin. It's about 3 floors. And yeah, the lady that kept it up, she was really nice. Super nice lady. She would come twice a week to clean it, clean all the stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. CERL says, how are the winters where you are staying? So, yeah, I just got back from Tokyo. And yeah, since I live in northern Japan, a little bit far north, it's definitely cooler here than it is in Tokyo. Tokyo's freaking hot. Super hot. But I would say the winters here are pretty cold. Pretty cold here in Nagano. I mean, people do come here to do like snowboarding and skiing. So, I mean, it is like a spot for that. The city I live in it's about an hour and a half from the super snowboardy skiing spots. But yeah, it's definitely cold. Now that I think about it, it's super cold. Like, me and Kama were living in that share house. And then we get it would get really cold in that house. Like, the Japanese houses don't have insulation. And yeah, it would be freaking freezing. But, I mean, you just sleep. I think I'd sleep with the heater on. Or I would have the heater on until I fell asleep. And I'd turn it off. And I would just bundle up when I slept. So, yeah, waking up was pretty hard, but yeah, that's the winter in Nagano. Alright, one sec, guys. I'm about to get some green tea. I got my Chefing Up cup here. Getting a little thirsty, you guys. Oh, got our green tea here. Woo. Damn. Cheers. Ah, that is some good stuff. Ooh. Of course, says Mark, I've never seen you eat any like snacks or sweets other than red bean paste. Fact, yeah, I was eating red bean paste bread, on a live stream back when I lived in the share house. But yeah, I definitely eat snacks. What snacks do I eat? Eat a lot of mochi, also like red bean with rice cake stuff like that. That is funny you mentioned that though. Mmm. Mmm. Corey says, and you pretty much hated the red bean paste. You never bought it again. I don't hate the red bean paste. I just haven't been eating red bean paste toast like I used to. Yeah, I haven't done that. I guess I don't have a toaster anymore, you guys. The share house had a toaster. At my house, no toaster. So yeah, that explains that. Kama says, yeah, I remember waking up to the gym and -5 degrees Celsius and snowy and hitting my face. It was definitely an experience as an Australian. Yeah, guys, it would get freaking cold. Cold here, and it would snow. Yeah, it would snow here and there. Some days. Definitely an experience. C. says, have you ever used one of those floor tables? Yep. I got a foldable one that I use sometimes. Like when my girlfriend comes over, we'll use that. We'll sit on the floor and eat off of this little table. But I haven't used it too much recently. But at Japanese restaurants, you will sit on the floor sometimes. They got like the traditional floor seats. And let me tell you, your leg will definitely fall asleep no matter what you do. Mm. Getting towards the end of this rice bowl, you guys. Eric says, pros and cons of fish. Pros and cons of fish in the habitat and why it's beneficial to Japan and why they help in America. Pros and cons of fish in the habitat and why it's beneficial to Japan and why they help America. But as a Japanese fish. Well, that was too much information for me. I don't know. Pros and cons of fish in the habitat and why it's beneficial to Japan and why they help in America. You might have to rephrase that for me, Eric. But as a Japanese fish, why foreigners are good for Japan? Are you asking me to explain this? Or to answer this? Dang, guys, we're on the last leg of this rice bowl. It was super delicious. Shout out to my friend. She hooked me up with these, how would you say, like, they own a chicken, so they get the eggs fresh. So she hooked me up with these freshly laid eggs. Damn, you guys, that was freaking delicious. Oh, that was so good. Eric says, if you can't find a job, do a documentary and create a following. Documentary sounds like a good idea. A little documentary. The life of Mark Williams in Japan, who can't find a job. Eric says, no, you don't have to explain. It's your destiny, your unmade to figure it out. Damn, guys, that was good. Ooh. That was some good stuff. Emil J, there's a really funny manga, gotta check it out, titled Rooster Fighter. It's about a rooster that fights evil. Sounds interesting, a rooster that fights evil. There's a really funny manga, gotta check it out. Is it an older one or a newer one? Rooster Fighter. I recently went, my dad and my brother came to Japan. We went to this place in Ikebukuro called Animate, and it's like a new what is it? It's like a new anime building. It's got 9 floors. You got your manga, your magazines, your DVDs, anything, your plushies, your real life dolls. It's insane. Yes, we went there, checked that out. That was an experience. I think Rooster Fighter have been around for more than a couple years now. I forget. Well, thanks for the recommendation, Rooster Fighter. Sounds like a funny anime. Rooster Fighter. My favorite anime, you guys, is, let's get some guesses in the comments. What is my favorite anime? I don't know if I've ever talked about it on a live stream. People recommend me anime all the time, but I don't know if I've said my favorite. My favorite anime of all time. If you get this right, that would be pretty dope. If anyone gets it right. There's Rooster Fighter's anime called Cock Blocker. That's a good one. C.E. Rouse. Oh, so Emil J knows Golden Boy. So yeah, that is my favorite. Jay Sullivan knows too. Y'all are good. That is my favorite. So I guess I'm thinking of my second favorite. That is my all-time favorite. Y'all are right. Y'all get 100 points for that. That was dope. But there's another anime. It starts with a G. That is a little bit more known by Japanese people and just people. Golden Boy is like it's really old 90s anime, and it's kind of a weird anime, so not everyone knows it. But the anime I'm thinking of is really famous, and a lot of people know it. It starts with a G, and then another hint, he has silver hair. Giving some good hints right there. Dang, that's dope though. Y'all got the Golden Boy. That is my favorite anime. Wasn't the anime about horse riding? Wasn't the anime about horse riding? Great Teacher Onizuka. Nope, I've never heard. Oh, Great Teacher Onizuka. No, not that one. I think I've heard of that one though. But he's got silver hair. Alright, next hint. He's a samurai. And then third hint, it's a comedy. And they make fun of other anime. If y'all don't know what it is, y'all probably never heard of it or seen it, because those are some really good hints. Dang guys, I'm digging this angle though. My live streams are normally on my computer, but now we got my phone set up. Looks pretty good, right? Like, yo, welcome to my desk. Oh, getting a little tired after that meal. That was really good. Glad y'all came to see me chef up this little rice bowl. That was really good. Got a little bit, couple bits of rice left. Oh, that was good. Whew. Come on, you guys. Golden Boy was a really good guess, and it is true. My most favorite anime. So what I really meant was my second favorite my second. Oh, so yeah, MLJ got it. Gintama. My second favorite, and that's what I say when people ask me what my favorite anime is, because most people don't know Golden Boy. So if a Japanese person asks me, I'll always say Gintama. I think they recently made a live action Gintama film. I know there was one. Yeah, there was one. There is one, but I've never seen it. I think the one I'm thinking of wasn't super recent. A couple years ago. But yeah, guys. Gintama. Don't forget it. The samurai comedy anime. See, Russ, is anyone watching any good, interesting anime at the moment? Gonna charge my phone, you guys. C.E. Rouse. Yeah, anyone watching any good, interesting anime at the moment? I watched some Demon Slayer for not the first time, for like the third time over the weekend with my girlfriend. We just, she says it's like super good, the best anime, and I've never seen it. So we just watched a little bit. It's pretty good. Demon Slayer. And what else? Demon Slayer. Corey says if you can't find a job in Tokyo, you may have to start an OnlyFish account. That's pretty funny. OnlyFish. What would that entail? OnlyFish. What do we do on OnlyFish? But yeah, I think I'll be able to find a job. No problem. No, I don't want to say no problem. But yeah, I think I'll be able to find a job. I mean, Tokyo, there's just so many jobs, you guys. It's insane. I think it would definitely be harder to find a good job here in the countryside, but in Tokyo, I think it'll be easier to find a job. Crunchyroll was doing a Demon Slayer marathon the other day. That's what's up, Crunchyroll. Haven't heard that in a while. Corey, do you have a Crunchyroll subscription? Crunchyroll. Showing fins and gills up close. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. OnlyFish account. How many of y'all heard about what's that? There's like Lil Tay, not Lil Tay, I'm tripping. The little Asian girl. She recently made an OnlyFans and made $1 million in a day. Comment who I'm thinking of. How many of y'all heard about that? Poppy Chalupa, that's gotta be against some fish law. Showing fins and what do you say? Fins and gills up close. Example, black brims may be beneficial to riverways because they eat crabs, that eat oysters that filter organisms out of the water that make people sick. The oyster may produce an antibody to help digestion. Black brims may be beneficial to the riverways because they eat crabs that eat oysters that filter organisms. Gotcha. Corey says I don't watch it. Hulu. Gotcha, Hulu. Hulu. That's another word I haven't heard in a while. Hulu. Yup, you got it. Lil Tay. Lil Tay made OnlyFans, made $1 million in a day, you guys. That is crazy. OnlyFans. Lil Tay was her right. Lil Tay was her right. Mad weird, but I guess if it works, it works. Hopefully it was her own decision, lol. Yeah, it looked like it was her own decision. But yes, she got $1 million in one day, you guys. Crazy. Lil Tay. Emil J, when you move to Tokyo, how much time are you willing to spend traveling into work and home every day? Yeah, that's another thing. I think I would like to live close to my job. Like 20 minutes. I'd like to live pretty close. But it all depends when it starts. Because yeah, I do my little stocks, selling calls and puts on stocks, guys. So I'll wait till 10:30, and then I'll do that for like 30 minutes, an hour, look at the market, and then go to sleep at around 12. So I would like a nice 6-7 hours of sleep. I like to be able to sleep till 7 or 8 before I have to get up to go to work. Corey, I refuse to watch that Ultra Cloud Chaser. Lil Tay. Yeah, I seen it through a YouTube video. I didn't even know about it through like I seen it through a YouTube video of someone else making content on about that, about her making the OnlyFans. See, Ross, I'm scared to ask, what was this little girl doing on the account? Yeah, so now that I think about it, I don't really know. I don't think she was doing like anything super promiscuous, but I don't know the details. Papa Chalupa, I'm just worried her parents had some kind of hand in it, but I sure hope not. But on the other note, I'm on the job search too, Brody, so we not alone. Let's go, we on the job search. Torbiota Torby says, what did I come back to? We got on the topic of OnlyFans, and then Lil Tay came up. I have forgot her name. Lil Tay. Corey was saying if I can't find a job, I gotta do OnlyFish. That was the joke. Jay Sullivan saying I put in like 7 applications this week. Thanks, we're on the job search. A couple of us here. Someone else, lol, JK. Mark, will they put his new OnlyFish account where he oils up the fish and throws them on a pan to sear? Torby says, I tune in. Heck yeah, that could be my OnlyFish account, you guys. We're gonna oil up some fish, throw them on the pan. Let's just say Lil Tay's fans are older men that play Roblox. Limey Bone Jones says, hopefully I can try and go fishing tomorrow. That's what's up, Limey Bones Jones. That is what's up tomorrow. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to the dentist, you guys. Change my wires on my braces. And then after that, I got my little English job. After that, there's gotta be someone on OnlyFans who does ceiling and floor fan reviews. Right, OnlyFans isn't just like what would you say? Corn content, right? It's like you can do whatever you want on OnlyFans, right? Only floors. TWMDWU. Someone write, who knows what that stands for? Eric, likewise, the American Pogie act as a cleaner fish and create sand for beaches. And sand can be used for minerals such as silicone. Hey, bro, I appreciate the facts. This is some interesting stuff, you know, like in the field of these comments about OnlyFans. We're getting some good fish facts in here. It's educational. I like it. The American. Did you mean porgy? The American pogie act as a cleaner fish and create sand for beaches. Sand can be used for minerals to silicone. Thank you, man, porgy. Lily Limey Bones Jones just went to the dentist today. Hope it goes well, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta get my teeth cleaned, you guys. Starting to get pretty dirty. Especially my bottom teeth. Y'all can't see, but pretty dirty. Poppy Chalupa, how long you have braces for? Just got mine not too long ago. They are so uncomfortable. Dang, yeah. That's pretty, that was a long time ago. But I kind of remember. I remember, yeah, like the first time you get them, it feels so weird. But yeah, I got them in 2023 November. So almost, it'll be 2 years in November this year. So, excuse me, almost about a year and 8 months or so. Is that right? A year and 8 months? No, more than that, huh? If there's 3 months left until November, year and 9 months. Year and 9 months, you guys, with the braces. Yeah, they're definitely super uncomfortable when you first get them. Of course, is get some gold wires. In Japan, they definitely don't got gold wires. But in America, I feel like they would, huh? I think in Japan, most dentists don't even have like colored rubber bands. So I was like the first person. I like made my dentist get the colored rubber bands. Right now they're clear, but sometimes I change the colors. But yeah, Japanese people don't like to stand out, so I just had the clear ones. That's most definitely what's up. TMDWU. That's most definitely what's up. It's a new word for me I could use in my texting. Appreciate that, Limey Bones Jones. TMDWU. Torba Yoda Torby. How hard is it to be an English teacher in Japan? I feel like every second English speaker I know in Japan was an English teacher at some point. I feel like every second English speaker I know in Japan was an English teacher at some point. Right, so I've never done it as a job, and it definitely depends where you work. At the place I work right now, it's part-time and 1 hour, so super chill. Basically, I have freedom to do with whatever I want. So I mean, I do use the textbook. They supply the textbook for me, and I use that. But sometimes I do make my own lessons. And yeah, so my case is kind of different. Very chill, relaxed. Got about 7, 8 students. And so I guess another thing about my job, I work at a factory. It's like a big factory here in Nagano that makes car pistons, like engine pistons. So I'm teaching all adults, and I teach them after their shift. So basically, it's for the people who have opportunity to work abroad at the places. Like they probably have some, what do you call it, like factories in America as well. I think it's like mostly for Honda or Toyota or one of them. But yeah, so I'm teaching adults, and yeah, mine is pretty lenient, easy. They supply me the tools. I just gotta keep just teach for an hour, and that's it. All right, guys. Patreon is just classy OnlyFans. That is true. So no biggie to start one. Yeah, guys. Patreon is just classy OnlyFans. Poppy Chalupa, interesting. I didn't know that. Corey, be glad they changed the braces. Before, the braces used to snag your cheek and the inside of the lips. Yeah, I definitely had that a couple times because just like the procedures I would have to do for me, they'd have like they'd have them jetting out, so I'd like cut the inside of my mouth a lot. But right now, my bite is pretty much set good, so we're chilling. But yeah, they used to cut the frick out of my mouth. I do remember that. Bro, look up images of gold wire braces. They look hard. Sounds hard. Gold braces. Freelance teaching Japanese people English is awesome. USA needs good engineers from Japan. Yeah, you do see that sometimes. Freelance people who have good marketing skills. Freelance. Get their students. I mean, that's what I do. I do also teach English as a tutor. An hour a week as well. 2 hours a week for my little rascal elementary school students. But yeah, that's like private. That's just this little gig I got. Torbo Yoda Torby says, my Japanese teacher, only 3 of us, and she teaches us out of a shed, LMAO. That's interesting, bro. You're learning Japanese? Torba Yoda Torby. That's interesting. I also teach Japanese, you guys, just if y'all wanna learn Japanese from your boy. Dang, guys, we've been streaming for a minute. 8 minutes. About an hour and a half almost. Let's see here. Torbayota says, yeah, I looked into yours, but at that point I already started in real life classes when I found out. Gotcha, bro. Is the teacher Japanese? Limey Bones Jones. I've been wanting to try something crazy. I read back in olden times. Anglers would use bars of soap cut into pieces for fishing bait. I really want to see if that works. Trying some old-fashioned fishing. That's pretty cool. Soap. Probably some carp would eat some soap, I would think. Carp would eat some soap. Bluegill eat anything. Catfish would eat some soap, I feel like. If you had it on the bottom. Emil J, you made my day with this surprise live. Always love from Philadelphia and South New Jersey area. Appreciate that, bro. Real homie, appreciate that. Glad you glad you were excited about the live, the surprise live. Limey Bones Jones, it makes sense, right? Especially with the old style soap because it's mostly lard. No way. I had no idea. Dang, that is some good tea, you guys. Torbishi is a New Zealander, I think. Not many other options where I live. Gotcha. Are you planning to come to Japan someday? Papi Chalupa. Sorry if this has been asked a million times, but what drew you to live in Japan? Right, so what drove me to live in Japan? So just go I'll go the long way just cuz I mean, I don't have too much time left, but we'll just do the long route, the long story. How did Uncle Mark get to Japan? Or maybe probably to most of you, I'm not Uncle Mark, huh? I'm nephew. How old is everyone in the chat? Probably most of y'all's nephews, but I don't know. But yeah, when I was younger, I got into anime from this YouTuber called The Anime Man. Y'all might know him, The Anime Man. Comment down below if you know him, The Anime Man. He's a half Australian, half Japanese. And this, so yeah, I always, not The Anime Man. Yes, The Anime Man. Back, when was this? This was way back. 2015, 2014. The Anime Man. So I watched anime when I was a kid, Naruto, Bleach, stuff like that. Stuff that came on Cartoon Network. For the people who are my age, y'all might remember. What did they call it when the anime came on Cartoon Network? They called it like Tsunami. Something like that. After like 9 o'clock, anime would come on. But yes, so watched Naruto. And then, so yeah, that was like my first intro to anime. And then later I started watching this YouTuber called The Anime Man, and he put me onto a bunch of anime that are like less known, I guess, like more niche anime. And I don't know, it was like really cool at the time. Like I'm watching all these niche anime. Not many people watch anime. And yeah, watching all these niche anime, The Anime Man, and then he has this video where he's like, you should watch. He's like, why it's better to watch Japanese and watch anime with subtitles instead of dubbed. And basically, he was saying, yeah, he was saying, like the real how the Japanese intended it is in the subbed version, not the dubbed version. A lot of times, the dubbed version, the meaning gets changed a lot, and it's just like not as good as the subbed. So if you're gonna watch anime, you should watch the subs. So then I started watching this. I guess I started watching the subbed, watching a lot of subbed, and then naturally, you want to learn Japanese when you're watching subbed anime. It's just like very natural. So I started learning Japanese. I'm about to speed it up. Started learning Japanese. The all Japanese, all the time method, AJAP method. Was watching Japanese stuff all day, all night, all day, night long. Got a job at a Japanese restaurant. Sushi restaurant with Japanese people. Got to practice my Japanese. Japanese got way better. Then I went to Japan. Saw Japan, got to use my Japanese that I learned, and then I realized I had to study a lot harder. Came back, went to college, made friends with Japanese people, and then, yeah, just learned a lot of Japanese. And then, yeah, I was like 23, 24. I had the opportunity to come to Japan financially. So I was just like, all right, let's run it. And I just came to Japan. And I could already speak Japanese before I got here. So that was a huge help. But yeah, guys, that's why I came to Japan. It's kind of short. Torby says, yo, me too, as an Aussie, I felt compelled. I liked his early stuff. That's what's up. The Anime Man, he was popping back in the day. He's probably popping now. Like stupid. He's popping stupid now, but this is back when he was not as big. Torby says, hell yeah, I want to go to Osaka. That's what's up, bro. Osaka, you're gonna have to learn that Osaka dialect. Papi Chalupa, I'm 22, bro. So seeing you live out your dreams is a big inspiration. That's what's up, Papi Chalupa. I appreciate that. We got some nephews in here. I'm Unk. I'm Unk right now, you guys. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Ever seen Wolf's Rain? I've been watching that recently, and it's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so that's another thing. I loved anime when I was younger, but then after, that was like I knew in the all Japanese all the time method, you have to immerse. So basically, you have to listen to Japanese all the time, all day, all night. And I would listen. I eased off anime and got into the Japanese YouTubers. Yeah, the outdoor Japanese fishing YouTubers and cooking YouTubers. And then ever since then, I've never been into anime like I used to be. So that was my downfall from anime. We got the same origin story, lol. Were you bullied for liking anime back then? I mean, not definitely here and there, but like, not that much. Not that much. But yeah, I was like, probably anime started to pop off and be really cool. Probably when I was like a sophomore. I remember like One Punch Man. People would have the One Punch Man backpack. And it was like the sickest thing ever. They had it on Netflix. So yeah, probably when I was a freshman, I was like into anime and it wasn't as cool. But when I was a sophomore, it was like everyone. It was just getting way more popular. Shadow Inc. Where will you go when you die? Heaven or hell? Follow Jesus and be saved. Papi Chalupa, really cool story, brother. Might need to take up some lessons from you sometimes. Want to move over there someday myself. Yeah, man. I got my Japanese lessons, and I make them tailored for your needs. If you're interested, shoot me a contact on my website. Yeah, for those of y'all who want to come to Japan one day, live out in Japan, think about taking one of my Japanese lessons. The first lesson, we do a demo lesson. 30 minutes. And how much do I got? I think it's $15 for 30 minutes. A little demo lesson, see if you like it or not. But yeah, if you're interested, hit me up on my website on the contact form. Corey, I'd like you to try more salted dried fish recipes. Salted dried fish. Yeah, in Japan they definitely have dried fish. What do they call it? Got some bugs on me, you guys, because I was out filming some videos for my sub channel. Some talking head videos. But yeah, dried fish. Appreciate that, Corey. Salted dried fish recipes. Bro, who the hell is bullying people for liking anime? That's crazy. Nah, dude, that was probably huge back in the day. When I say back in the day, what do I mean? Like up until 2015. Before 2015, if you liked anime, you were probably a nerd. And you probably got bullied for liking anime. That's what I think. Corey says, or Torbayota Torby, I'm 21 right now. I want to know Japanese better before I travel there too. I got a lot of latent knowledge from being a weeb back then, LMAO. Yeah, man. Think about taking one of my lessons. I got what you need to know. Corey, even in elementary during the 90s, we used to be on Anime Hard. It started on Sci-Fi Channel back in the day. Oh, that's pretty interesting. In the 90s, we used to be on Anime Hard. Course is 15 for 30, not bad. Yeah, guys, a demo lesson, $15, 30 minutes. You get to see if you like, see if we're a match. Papi Chalupa, thanks, bro. Check it out. Appreciate that. Yeah, in the 90s, what were some popular anime? Corey, what were some popular animes in the 90s? Torbayota Torby, not so much in Australia, but I grew up out of the city. You know, I got picked on for liking anime back then a bunch. Yeah, man, definitely. Anime was like the nerdy thing, for me at least, and like people around me. I think anime is definitely like it's an escape for a lot of people. You know, like the fantasy, and it's like super cool. It's definitely an escape for me. Like when I got into anime, I had moved from Connecticut to Georgia. I had a new school, didn't have many friends. Started watching Anime Man. He started recommending these niche anime. Started watching them, and I really enjoyed watching them. So yeah, it was like something I would do when I got home from school. Emil J, do you like horror manga? I'll recommend Shibuya Kingyo, aka Shibuya Goldfish, flying fish eating everyone in Shibuya. That sounds crazy. Shibuya Kingyo, Shibuya Goldfish. That sounds very interesting. I think I'm gonna have to save that one. Shibuya Kingyo. Got my laptop here, you guys. Dang, guys, we're running this stream. We're at what, an hour and 40 minutes? Y'all are keeping it interesting though with the comments. This Shibuya Kingyo. Hold up. I want to save this real quick. Shibuya Kingyo. Might check that out tonight. Shibuya Kingyo. Corey, back when it was Ranma 1/2, Akira Fist of North Star. Back then it was Ranma 1/2. Ranma half? Akira Fist of the North Star. Aeon Flux. Vampire Hunter D. Yeah, I don't know these ones, but I think Initial D, was that another 90s anime? That's definitely an older one, huh? Initial D. Miami Bone shows, I hate to say it, I used to bully people for liking anime back in the day. It was totally a thing. I feel bad for it nowadays. We got a bully in the chat, you guys, who was bullying for anime. That's how we know it was a thing, Corey. Yeah, anime was definitely like it's just like kind of nerdy. I feel like. Torbiyoda Torbi, Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely heard of that one, but I forget what that one is. Yu Yu Hakusho. Pokemon, Digimon, that's a classic right there. I used to play the Digimon video game. Let's go, the Digimon video game. And then another popular song people sing at karaoke here in Japan is the Digimon song. I guess I don't want to play it because I'll get copyrighted, but the Digimon opener song, like, I don't know, that might be like an, I don't know, I don't want to say it, but yeah, definitely people sing that song. It's like a famous, it's like a karaoke song people sing. Well, gotta go sadly. I just wanted to stop by the stream before work, not to get too sentimental, but thank you so much for your videos, Mark. You got me into fishing, and your vids helped me through tough times. Thanks, bro. That means a lot. Papa Chalupa, thanks for popping out. And yeah, have a good day. Good day at work. See you, bro. Limey Bone shows. Then I got 180 and got really into anime later in life. Yeah, man, anime is like super dope. Papi Chalupa will definitely check out your lessons when I get the chance. Appreciate that, Papi Chalupa. Yeah, man, just hit the contact form on the website and send me a message. Torbiyoda Torbi, I've been more into Japanese cinema than anime nowadays, but I still indulge here and there. Yeah, man. If you want to learn Japanese, as long as it's in Japanese, doesn't matter what it is. As long as in Japanese for Japanese. That's what they say on the AJAT. As long as it's in Japanese for Japanese, doesn't matter what it is, it will help you learn Japanese. Corey, Pokemon was the biggest anime for us. Yeah, Pokemon. I watched Pokemon growing up. We had Pokemon on the TV. Now that I think about it, for some reason I didn't really think about Pokemon as an anime, especially when I was a kid. Probably the word anime wasn't even like that, or maybe it was. I don't know. This is what, 2000s, mid 2000s. Pokemon. I would watch Pokemon on the TV, and recently I found out that the Japanese version, all the names are different. So, how many of y'all know what Ash? So we all know him as Ash if you watched it in English. How many of y'all know his name in Japanese? Probably found this out after I came to Japan. Kevin Apia, do you like ramen? Yes, I like ramen. Love ramen. But I didn't like ramen that much before when I came to Japan. I feel like most of the ramen, because I like. Yeah, Corey says it's not Ash in Japan. It is not Ash in Japan. It's not Ash. It's not Brock. What was that girl's name? Misty? It's not Misty. All the names are different. But what was I saying before that? Yeah, I started liking ramen after I came to Japan. Japan has some. It's not even like comparable. Or I probably nowadays, like in America, the ramen's really good, but the ramen I had when I was in America, it's not comparable to the ramen in Japan. It's just freaking delicious. Vampire Hunter D of the 2000 OVA is top 5. Vampire Hunter D. Let's go. I think that's one of the 90s animes Corey mentioned. Torby says, yeah, for real, anime was in close proximity with geek and nerd stuff like D&D, bros, gamers, comic book nerds, etc. Exactly. I think that's why I liked anime. I wouldn't say I was the biggest nerd. I wasn't a huge nerd, but I was definitely introverted. Corey, Pokemon was the gateway anime. I want to say Satoshi for Ash Ketchum or Takeshi. I might be thinking of Takeshi's Castle. Nope, Satoshi is right. Ash's name in the Japanese version is Satoshi, which was a huge surprise for me. I was like, what? I forget who told me that. It might not even been a Japanese person. It might have been my friend from the Japanese school, my friend from Peru. He might have told me that. He's like super into anime. Yeah, my friend from Peru that I met at the Japanese school, he's super into anime. Super into anime. Takeshi might be Brock's name. I feel like Takeshi is Brock's name and Satoshi is Ash's name. Positive Pokes, good day, sir. I say good day. What up, Positive Pokes? Thanks for popping out to the stream. Glad to have you here, bro. Pick up a seat. Get some tea. Let me get my Stepping Up mug for you guys. Look at how dope this is, you guys. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that dope? The Stepping Up mug. This is what I'll drink my hot tea out of. Check that out. 7-Up. The logo. Put that right there. Emil J. I would guess Ash's original Japanese name is Shigeo Tokuda. Good guess, but Yeah, Satoshi. Satoshi is the name. Sorry guys, am I lagging a bit? Let me know if I'm lagging. Satoshi is the name for Ash. Satoshi, I wonder if that's like, that must be an older name. I don't know if people nowadays have the name Satoshi. Because one of my, uh-oh, my phone's getting 20%. Let me plug it up. Alright, there we go. Are we charging? Alright, we're charging, you guys. I think I might wanna, excuse me. Let me grab my other charger. Torby says, I know Misty's. Misty is Kasumi, which actually means mist Irk. So Misty was a good translation. Kasumi, which actually means mist Irk. Mist Irk, that's pretty cool. Mist Irk. Corey says, was Pierre drunk most of the time? I'm glad y'all like the videos with Pierre. And I wish I had filmed more videos with Pierre. Because y'all seem to really have liked those videos. Me and Pierre out there doing our catch and cooks. If I remember correctly. Pierre was always high. Pierre wasn't... but he would be drunk sometimes. Yeah, Pierre would drink and smoke. So he'd be like a mix of both. He'd be twisted. He'd be twisted in the videos. Dang, it must have been that easy to see, huh? In the videos, since most of y'all could tell. Dang, guys, should I make some tea? Some hot tea. The only thing is, it's kind of late, and it's gonna give me a little caffeine boost that might mess me up. So I think I'm gonna chill on the tea. But I would really love some. I think I'm gonna at least drink some hot water, you guys. Heat up some water. Corey says, yes, I could tell he was nice. R.I.P. Pierre, he was a real one. Pierre is not dead, but yeah, Pierre lives in New York now, you guys. But yeah, he was just a character. I think me and him were a good combo. My chill vibes and his like super outgoing, funny vibes. Emil J, there's another horror manga titled Gyo that turned into an anime film. It's another fish flying around and eating people like Shibuya Kingyo. Gyo. Gyo is the Chinese reading for fish in Japanese. Actually, who wants a little Japanese? We got my board right here. See if I got a... Dang, I got no marker. Well, I'm gonna heat up some water first, you guys. Give you a little 360. Don't. All right. Limey Bones Jones, I wouldn't chance the tea, hot milk, and honey. That sounds good. Yeah, we're just gonna drink some hot water. I mean, we're gonna pour it in this leftover green tea I got. Alright, my water is done boiling. Gyo by Junji Ito. Didn't know that was made into a film. Alright, let's add to the list Gyo. Gyo. Yeah, man, read then watch it. Good horror fun. I did read it. It was sick in a freaky cool way. LOL, I have to watch it. Very interesting, you guys. Gyo. Gyo, 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 gyo. Like I was gonna say. Got the board here. So fish in Japanese is this character. This is fish. And this is read as yo. Yo. That's probably where the yo comes from in the film Fish. It's actually the Chinese reading of the character. But I'm about to pour this hot water in my Chefing Up cup, you guys. Chefing Up mug. Oh. Corey says, would your place be considered a studio or loft? I think this is a studio. One room and yeah, one room with a what do you call it? Like a unit bathroom. So we got the toilet and the bath in the same bathroom. And yeah, studio. Pretty wide for the price. Lots of space. Super hyped on this place. Torby says the name of all fish in Japanese is high on my to learn. Yeah, man, knowing fish in Japanese, that is a flex, and it's just like people use it in not in daily conversation, but most people know the names. You got the common fish, you know, the names of fish that everyone knows, like maguro, tuna, shake. Shake is salmon. Shake. Yeah, I could tailor your lesson to go over all the fish or all the common fish that Japanese people know. That could be something. What can I borrow $5 in Japanese? Can I borrow $5? Alright guys, little Japanese lesson. Can I borrow $5? This isn't backwards, right? Like y'all can see it the right way. Alright guys, Japanese. It is backwards. Oh, okay. It is backwards. In that case. Alright, so. What about now? Can y'all even see the board now? Now it's right. Now it's not backwards, right? Oh, now that's fire. Let's go. It's fire now. Alright guys, can I borrow $5 in Japanese? Alright, how far can I write? I think y'all can see pretty much the whole thing, huh? So, 5 in Japanese. We'll write in hiragana below. Japanese 5, go. Go is 5. $5. Dollars, doru. $5 ドル。5ドルを借りてもいい。5ドルを借りてもいい。Can I borrow $5? So we'll write this. 5ドルを借り。This is the hiragana. 5ドルを借りてもいいですか? And in English, 5ドルを借りてもいいですか? Ah, 借りてもいい。ですか makes it polite. There you go. Can I borrow $5? Alright, Corey. Write that down. Memo it. Woo. Alright, let's pull up the screen on my YouTube so I can see what I'm looking like. Excuse me, guys. Dang, so it's kind of small. 5ドルを借りてもいいですか? 5ドルを借りてもいい。5ドルを借りてもいい。Can I borrow $5? Uh-oh. So Torby says, I hurt my right hand drawing anime girls and studying, bro, but if I didn't, I'd be writing this shit down for real. That's hilarious. Yeah, man, that fish lesson, bro. I'd be super excited to make that fish lesson. Yo, I'm digging your MF Doom Doomsday hanging on the wall. Let's go. Let's go. My girlfriend got me that. The MF Doom CD. She hooked it up. Legend. Dang, you guys, this is some good tea. Some good tea, you guys. Ah. Torby says, what's your favorite kind of tea? Ocha. Yeah, so we're drinking some ocha right here, some green tea. And we also got some green tea ocha right here as well. So yeah. Before I came to Japan, my favorite tea was yerba mate. I would just tear that stuff up, you guys. But yeah, after I came to Japan, I started drinking a lot of green tea. Ali says you look like a boxer. Appreciate that, bro. Torby says I like the Poker brand. Never heard of that. The Poker brand. Ah. Dang, you guys, it's really summer. The crickets, they're singing right now. Torby, in my recent lesson, we were actually talking about how ocha is green tea specifically, but like ain't matcha green tea. Is ocha just a general name? Yeah, matcha's. What is the difference? I forget, but matcha is like a powder. Matcha is a powder, and yeah, ocha. I think ocha does mean tea, like in general, but it also means green tea. Yeah, ocha means generally green tea. Matcha is definitely a different. It's different from regular green tea. Like you could tell, this is not matcha. I think this has matcha in it. The tea I make, the hot tea, but yeah, matcha is definitely a powder. It's like ground up, it's super ground up, fine powder stuff. And green tea is definitely not as ground. It's not as finely ground like matcha. Ali, what would you say was the most surprising thing about moving to Japan? I mean, this wasn't super surprising, but the Love Hotels. There's only one Love Hotel in my city, you guys. One Love Hotel. If y'all haven't heard of a Love Hotel, it's these hotels that you basically just you pay to for like a short time, like 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, and you go to get it on, and yeah, you'll see these all over. And I guess one thing that was surprising, or I guess I didn't know, is they're super easy to tell that it's a Love Hotel because they're always so like they just look so crazy. It doesn't look like a regular hotel. It'll always like be like super bright colors or something. Totally gives it away that it's a Love Hotel. Maybe matcha is like the traditional name for the powder. I definitely want to try matcha traditionally someday. Yeah, they have like the green tea ceremony. It's called sado. Sado. Green tea. Sado. Sado. We'll write this down real quick. This traditional green tea ceremony, it's super strict. You have to like do all the rules. It just shows Japanese culture. Like they're super strict even on like the littlest things. So you have to like turn the cup a certain way and like bow at certain times. But that whole traditional green tea ceremony, it's called sado. Japanese gods sado. This is sa, sa, and do. My pen. It's running out of ink, you guys, but traditional tea ceremony sado. Made like this. Sado. Little Japanese trivia. Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay. Kori, matcha infuses the actual leaves into the drink and green tea is brewed. There you go, matcha's got the actual leaves in it and green tea is brewed. Corey says, Mark, do you miss Georgia peaches? I never liked peaches. I don't really like fruit. I guess that's another like fun fact about me. I don't really like fruits. And yeah, I had peaches for the first time the other day. And they were okay. They're alright. I gotta remember that. Is content creation a big part of your income or is it for fun? Definitely for fun, just a hobby. But I do enjoy the extra money from the content creation. I wish USA had something similar to Love Hotels. I don't want my apartment neighbors hearing me and my girl through these thin walls. Yeah, that's where Love Hotels come in handy. You don't gotta worry about the sound. Which is kind of funny. I've never been to a Love Hotel. And I mean, I'm not super like I super want to go, but Yeah, for that reason, they are a good thing. Torby, I actually got in a fight with my place Japan middle aged lady classmate class because she reckons Japanese people can't be arrogant. LMAO. That is funny. So you're actually in a class, like a real Japanese class with other people learning Japanese. The Japanese people can be arrogant for sure. Anyone can be arrogant. Doesn't matter where you're from. I love white peach. Super excited to try Japanese peaches. Yeah, Japanese peaches. I think they're in season right now. That's why. So my girlfriend, her her family. She's from the countryside. No. So her family, her grandma is like farm, does like farming. So she sent her a bunch of peaches. So we got to try the fresh peaches. They were. I'm not the biggest fan, but she really enjoyed them. Wow, no Georgia peaches are definitely out of this world. Yeah, I must be missing out, man. Jack Survey, I love fish. Let's freaking go. We got a I love fish in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Georgia peach glazed salmon. Never heard of that. Lucky, I need some granny sending me peaches. Yeah, she's super lucky. I'm talking like 20, 30 peaches, bro. Sent straight to her door. Yeah. We're feeling it, guys. We're getting tired. I F word with the F word if you know what I mean, bro. Like, that's hilarious. I F word with the F word if you know what I mean. Corey says get some rest, Mark. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we'll go till 9:45, guys. All right, 5 more minutes. Get your last anything you want to say in there. We got 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna clean up. Gotta clean up all this. Not too much. My little meal I made. This was a cooking live stream from the beginning. Toby says it's getting late in Australia though. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the live, man. Good night. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good night. Good luck. Japanese study. I mean, I like fish. We got it. We got you, Jack. Emil J. Can't believe 2 hours flew by just like that. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, just flew by. Ollie, I plan on moving to Mexico soon, where my father lives, and I plan on making outdoor content like spearfishing. I don't plan on it being my only income, but would enjoy the extra cash especially. Yeah, bro, that's what's up. Yeah, nice having the extra cash. I'm moving to Mexico. Mexico, that's dope, bro. Let's go, Eric, with the facts. Let's freaking go. Largemouth bass can eat crayfish. Let me go like this, so it looks like I'm actually talking to y'all. Alright, guys, yeah. Eric says largemouth bass can eat crayfish in Japanese waters. They can eat crayfish in American waters too, right? The crayfish can eat the grass and algae that during pollution season the zygote pollinate irrate the locals. Didn't get the last part, but yeah, you see a lot of crayfish out here, you guys, in the ponds. It's insane, and the bass be gobbling them up. Emil J, what you got planned for the rest of the night and tomorrow? Yeah, so the rest of the night we're gonna clean up the rest of this stuff. Let me see, I got my list of stuff I gotta do. I think I might edit a little short I got from when my dad and my brother were here. We're gonna look at the stock market. You guys been super into that recently. The stock market. Excited to see what's. SoFi is on a tear, you guys. Like, sheesh. SoFi's going stupid. Also want to look at Palantir, see what Palantir's doing. Want to get some long dated call options on Palantir because it's so low right now. But yeah, I can look at some stocks. What else I'm gonna do? Yeah, look at some stocks, edit a little bit, clean up. Probably call my girlfriend, talk to her for a little bit. And then tomorrow I gotta go to the dentist. Gotta go to the dentist, and then I gotta go teach some English. And then after that I'll be free. So I didn't mention this. I got some fish. Maybe we'll close the stream off with this. I got some fish yesterday from my English students. Their dad. They went spearfishing last Sunday, so they gave me like 6 fish. So I'm thinking about making a YouTube video with that. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, but we will see. Yeah, I got some pretty dope fish, some fish I've never seen before. This like flounder looking fish. Super excited. So that's what I got planned for today and tomorrow. Ali, oily. You inspired me to try fish with tempura. I'm super glad. Tempura is a super delicious way to enjoy fish, especially small fish, because they just crisp up. A lot of times you can just eat them straight up. Glad to hear that. Corey, very nice to them. Yes, very nice to them. Super nice family, you guys. Crazy. They treat me so well. Very blessed to come to Japan and have. Basically, they took me in as their own. Like, they take me everywhere. Super dope. But, yeah, guys. Gonna sign off now. Had a great time talking to you guys. Thank you guys for popping out. Glad y'all enjoyed the stream. And, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Willie says, you know what? You gave me an idea. I should teach English in Mexico. Gotta learn fluent Spanish. Yeah, there's probably a demand, huh, in Mexico for English teachers. Fish stew. Okay, thank you, Corey. That's something I could do. Fish stew. Okay. Yeah, we got like 3-4 different, maybe 3 different species. We got the flounder fish. We got the Ishidai, the same fish in my last video. And yeah, if I don't chef those up tomorrow, I'm gonna have to freeze them. Because I don't got them like wrapped up super nice to keep them like preserved. I just got them in a bag in the fridge, so they'll probably last till tomorrow. Unless I freeze them. Fish stew, we'll see. But yeah guys, thanks for popping out. See y'all in the next one.